Yeah, man, you're now locked in the pregame party mix podcast. It's the one and only DJ Chase, man. Shout out to Dynasty Radio. We on 14 podcast networks right now. Anchor, Spotify podcast, Apple Podcasts. We got a lot going on for 2020 to 2021, man. Wishing everyone a well wishes. Wishing everyone a blessed day, blessed week, blessed month, blessed year. And today we got the one, the only, the talented producer, songwriter, artist, hip hop artist, connoisseur, entrepreneur, Christyal Thoughts with Shaker Mama.
What's going on?
Ain't nothing. We here early today.
No doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, again, me and Christyal met at a networking event. So artists, you already know, man. Like my show is dedicated to giving you artists some game, and networking is key. You feel me? Me and Christyal just network, and now we here. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So. Nah, man. So, Christyal, tell the people where you from. Introduce yourself. I said I like a little icebreaker. Tell the people about yourself.
All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm from the Bronx. Lived out there 30 years of my life. Right now, I live in Connecticut. Been out here 8 years, just chilling. So, I do a lot of back and forth. I like the fast slow. But definitely, I'm from the Bronx.
Word. You know, it's funny. I'm reading your bio, right? And I'm like, because I'm from Soundview. I never in my world guessed you was from Bronx River, because I'm right there. I'm from Story. I went to PS 93. I'm like right across the highway right there. So, being from Bronx River, let me ask you, that's the Zulu Nation roots. Did any of that impact did any of that like inspire you to doing music, or it was just like a natural thing?
It was just like a natural thing, because I just heard about it, growing up. I was like back in the late 80s or whatever. I heard about Zulu Nation, blah, blah, blah. But then as I got older, started listening to the radio and stuff. I don't know. I started gearing more towards like the whole West Coast thing, but I like the Bronx and the style and stuff. But it kind of transitioned me to listen more like everything that was out, so I'm more into like the West Coast music.
Oh, okay. Who on the West Coast you like? I'm a West Coast cat too, so who on the West Coast you like?
Oh man, I love Tupac. Remember, so I listened to a lot of Snoop. Then I got transitioned into Cash Money, like BG and all them, No Limit.
Yeah.
Master P and all that. So, but Tupac, that was my thing.
Tupac.
Everything Tupac, I had to listen to. I had to get all the Machiavelli, everything.
Oh, okay. And what inspired your rap name, Christyal Thoughts? Did that, like being a fan of the West Coast rap, did that influence your name, your stage name?
Actually, no. Nah. I think my name, I kind of got that like probably in the 2000s. I just kind of developed it on my own as I started moving more conscious. Digging deeper into my feelings, but listening to Tupac, because he did a lot of storytelling. It made me like in my music try to tell more stories and stuff like that. Be more authentic.
Yeah, I feel you. And being an artist, every artist, especially today, deals with a lot of struggles. And do you feel like you have, because I know you personally, but do you feel like sometimes you kind of deal with barriers in the music, or do you feel like that maybe it might sometimes be you blocking your own blessings? Like, I like to get people to understand, like, people's opinions on like where they're at in their careers.
Well, it's interesting because I kind of got more serious about my own craft back in 2016. So I started doing my own thing, and honestly, it's kind of been flowing. It's not going as fast as I want, but it's been flowing because I've been networking, which is, I'm glad I did that.
There you go.
Networking.
So I tell you, networking is key, man. As somebody who owns their own company, your network is your net worth. You know what I'm saying? The more people you know, the more people that could put you on and put you in position, or they'll support your business just off its GP, and then that keeps the wheels turning. You know what I'm saying? So networking is definitely key. And I feel like, especially today, everybody has such an entitled thought process, and not understanding that at the end of the day, people, the money is like, if you paying for something and you saying, look, I'm networking, but you don't just make it all about the money. It's still about the art, but you have to
Yep.
let people naturally come to you. And the reason why I asked that is because I know you went to SAE for music production, and
Yep.
at SAE, did they teach you that in like any part of? I know they teach engineering and music production, but did they teach you any business?
I'm trying. I think we did have a business. It was like publishing, music publishing,
Mhm.
something around that area. They did teach us. I'm trying to remember 'cause that was like back in 2012.
Yeah.
But I do remember them teaching us about that business law because I remember there was a lawyer who came
Mhm.
and she was talking to us. So they do teach that also. They teach you everything with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with that being said, what do you like better, producing, being an artist, or being a music publisher?
I like producing the best. I like that. Just being able to, take a beat and just start something from nothing.
There
I
you
like
go.
producing the best. Yeah.
And what do you use for production?
Right now, I'm still using Logic Pro 9.
Oh, Logic. All right.
Started
I'm
with
a machine
FL,
guy.
but
Started
I
with
like.
what? FL.
I started with FL Studio, yeah, but
All right.
I like Logic Pro 9 better.
You gotta teach me something because everybody be asking me. I'm like a Pro Tools, like Zohan with Pro Tools, so I'm like the master with Pro Tools, and I'm like probably intermediate with Machine, but I mean I got hit records, so you really can't tell me nothing now. So
Right.
I'll be like, nah, and I know right now you based in Connecticut. How is the scene in Connecticut?
It's actually alright. There's like a few like spots, little clubs, like right in my area. And I remember I went to one of them, and they was playing a lot of New York music. I was surprised. They was playing New York music. They was playing West Coast music. So they catered to New York a lot. They play regular music.
Yeah.
I went on, rest in peace to him, Pop Smoke. He actually came out here beginning of this year to perform.
Oh,
and that
dope.
was actually dope to see him.
Oh, you went?
Yeah, he came out.
Oh,
to,
wow.
I'm trying to think of the Van Gogh.
Oh, you
He
didn't
came out
go?
here to Van Gogh back in February to perform, so it was real dope. So they're pretty New York friendly out here.
Oh, wow, dope. Yeah. I did something early this year. I can't remember where it was at, but I did something early this year. But also too, with that being said, in a smaller market, do you feel like, with the internet now and stuff like that, do you feel it's a little easier now, the point of entry to get your music out there and to get your name out there and your brand out there? Do you find it a little easier now, like especially with the technology?
It definitely is. Like, it's a blessing right now. Like I'm just so excited for what's going on because back in the day we didn't have this. We didn't have all this platform. I remember when we didn't even have the internet.
There you go.
So sure. I remember when we didn't even have a cell phone. So I go way back then. But the platforms now is dope. And then you got stuff like CD Baby, DistroKid, stuff like that, where you can put your music on and they'll put it on all the platforms for you.
Copy. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Definitely a beautiful thing. And I know you got you actually dropped 2 albums this year, right? So I know you got another one coming. So Confessions of Summer.
Fall.
Yeah. Okay, so we had Confessions. Okay, I see what you did. So you got Confessions this spring, Confessions this summer. Now we got Confessions the fall.
Yep.
You got a lot of R&B on Confessions this summer. Was that on purpose?
Actually, it was an artist I was working with, Leah Blue, and we had did a lot of tracks and stuff together that I produced. So basically, it's featuring her. Like I produced the beats, and she was just singing over them. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put it on my album. Get her out there, get her voice out there, because she's pretty dope.
Yeah. I've been definitely plugging, the records off the album, and with Confessions of Summer, Confessions of Fall. Are you producing all the songs, or are you producing? How is that going?
Yeah, so that one, Confessions of Fall, is 4, because that's the last season, and there's only 4 songs on there. So I produced all those. I got videos that I did to like 3 of the songs. So yeah, the album's going good.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, man. I definitely want to see more visuals from you because I know you kind of shy and standoff. I don't maybe I don't know, but you definitely be like shy and standoffish. But you're a dope artist, like you know what I'm saying. Like you are a dope, a talented. And that's why I always try to put. I'm an aspiring person. I turn, excuse my language, shit into sugar. You know what I'm saying. You are a dope artist. Like it's not a lot of artists that everybody's just it's so much variety now that you can enjoy every little pocket of every type of person personality in your art. And with that being said, I know you got some pictures in front of Capitol from LA. I know you out here working. Like like when you went to LA, how was that?
That was dope. Like that was awesome. I actually went to LA twice.
Nice.
And the one with the Capitol, I was doing a photo shoot out there. So that was back in 2017, I believe.
Okay.
2017. So that was dope. I did my photo shoot out there. Like, it's just never enough being out there because you're out there past like 3-4 days,
Yeah. That's how it was when I went to Atlanta. Atlanta was the same way. Like I was there for like 3 days. It was the best 3 days of my life. I felt so much like. I felt stupid being in New York. I was like, this is crazy. Confessions to Fall. How many tracks is going to be on there?
Confessions to Fall? It's going to be 4 tracks.
4 tracks. Oh, okay. Yeah, because Confessions to Someone was kind of long.
Yeah, it was like 9 tracks on that one. Like most of the time I do 9, and like next year, my next project is going to be, 9.
Okay. And so like, what are your future plans? You know what I'm saying, before we get out of here, like, what's the end goal? Do you want to just stay indie, or you want to just try to like make it just happen, like,
The end goal is to get a publishing deal. That's the end goal. And the fact that I got all these songs right now, I want to be able to like get them placed in hopefully like movies, maybe on games. Get the sync licensing going. But definitely publishing. And I don't know, I might continue to do songs probably with a couple more features and stuff. So yeah, trying to just do it all.
Yeah. I feel you. All right, and Christyal Thoughts, man, I want to thank you for definitely calling in. Thank you for rocking. This is the first of many. We're gonna be, you gotta be on so many stations. It's gonna be ridiculous. So you're just gonna be like on autopilot, So I'll work for that. And I want to tell you, and I'm just gonna keep encouraging you. Chris will tell you, I call her just to see how she is. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure she's straight. And I try to push her and motivate her because she's, this business is draining in a sense because it gives a lot of false sense of security. And, with technology now, you don't have to be, it don't matter what your age is, don't matter what your race is, it don't matter what your color is, it don't matter what your sex is, it don't matter none of that. And, Christyal Thoughts, I want to say thank you very, very much, man. Give your social media, give all of that.
Oh, no doubt. Instagram is at Christyal, CHRSTYL_thoughts, THOUGHTS. Facebook is Christyal Thoughts. Twitter is Christyal Thoughts. Yeah, I'm everywhere. Spotify, music. I'm on all the platforms, Tidal, all that.
There you go. Christyal Thoughts, I want to say thank you very much for calling in, mama.
No doubt. Thanks for having me.
Copy.